Be careful, George. Not yet. We're just checking in. All of you, watch out. He's going for the exit. Okay, mics are on. That's on. Okay. All right, welcome to another WERock Wednesday, coming to you live from Trail Hero in Sand Hollow. We're gonna have everything WERock Trail Hero edition.
Yep.
Coming up tonight. So want to thank Maxxis Tires, Laser Nut Manufacturing, Metal Cloak Suspension, Brannick Motorsports, Crown Automotive, Spider Tracks Off-Road, Raceline Wheels, PCI Race Radios, and Tire Right. We are set up here in Group Site D, which is the Tire Right campsite over here.
Yep.
So a huge shout out to Kobe and Alicia for allowing us to crash their party for another year. So with that, since we're talking about the location, if you guys would like to stop by later on in the evenings and try out Caleb's rock crawling simulator, we do have that here in the Sandpit Group Site. D is in Doug. So make sure you guys stop by and check it out. We've had a bunch of the competitors come by and have really enjoyed it. So excited to hear the feedback from everybody on that. We are going to jump into reiterating the details for the comp on Friday.
Yeah.
So we will have the running orders posted very soon. We just got to, well, we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute, but we've had at least one competitor drop out from damage that they've sustained during the week. So yeah, come on by, George. It's a long walk from your camp right over there. Tech will be from 10 o'clock to noon.
Yep.
And that is going to be at the WERock backdrop.
Okay. At the backdrop.
At the backdrop on Nasty Half.
Yep. So it's up in the.
You don't have to get in the trail. It's up on the left-hand side. So just stay up on
go to the tunnel, take a left, and just go follow Nasty Half on top of the sand there, and we'll have the. You should be able to see the backdrop pretty easy from down at the bottom.
Yep. The sportsman, so all of the pro classes are going to be out of the bottom of Nasty Half.
Yep.
The sportsman courses are going to be accessed from where the Maxxis Tire, the Rockzilla shootout was.
Yep, right at that big outcropping up there where we had a bonus drop last year. Just up from that is the 3 sportsman courses, all accessed from that top area. And then the pro is all going to be out of the bottom of Nasty Calf.
Yeah. All right. What else do we have? So driver's meeting will start at noon. The only thing we need to do is just make sure that you guys have the few requirements that we need for tech.
Yep. Fire suit, window net for the pros, and then everyone needs 2 fire extinguishers and a DOT helmet. And then I look over the car if there's anything that cracked chassis, that needs to be fixed, or
Craig Allen.
So and then if you have, and make sure the batteries has a good mount, and you're good to go and compete with us.
Yeah. What else we have going on? Yeah, so driver's meeting will start at noon. The event will start at 1. The finest JB Weld. Oh man, what else? I don't even know where I was now. Craig's got me riled up. So yeah, it's the courses look awesome.
There's some
gnarly stuff in there.
Yep, the sportsman courses I think are a little harder than normal, but I don't know if we have really any sportsman-y style competitors. Which, I mean, that's one thing with doing the pre-registration before the event, before even the stuff set up, is well, if we don't have any 35-inch or 37-inch XJs or something, then can change up the sportsman courses a little bit.
Yeah. So we still have not had enough competitors drop out to where we're adding anybody else back to the roster, but we will keep you guys posted on Facebook here.
And we still have the Trailbreaker tomorrow. So and I know Dave Wong, Charlie Meltzner are both in the Trailbreaker, and also is Dave signed up?
I don't know that I saw Dave on the list.
I don't remember.
But I know that little Charlie is.
Which he has 2 cars now. He just
that's true.
He just got Ryan
Maxfield.
Maxfield.
And he's not competing in the same car in Trailbreaker that he's going to be competing in with us on Friday.
I don't know if he's going to be running the new car tomorrow, or if he's going to be running his car in the Trailbreaker, and then Maxfield's car that they just picked up. I don't know what the plan is.
I think when I talked to Charlie that they were going to run Trailbreaker in his existing car.
Yep.
And then might be the Maxfield car for WERock. Start getting some seat time in there. So
yeah, we'll have to pull up the running order here and see if we have anyone else that's competing on Friday in the Trailbreaker. Not there. Don't you have a?
We have. I know that Tyler Harper.
Tyler Harper.
Yep. Is in.
But he may also have multiple cars to pick.
Yeah,
from.
Who knows? I don't know what car he's going to be running either. So. Yep, and John Himble. So Dave is signed up. We just missed it. So.
And then. And Sawyer Brassanini did not get cleared by the doctor with his back, and I believe Brett Dickey was going to take his spot, and Sawyer was going to spot for him. And Brett Dickey putting down
also in
the fastest LCQ time. I mean, just made it look easy. He never slowed down. He just kept the car moving at all times, and just like he was on a Sunday drive. And that put him right at the top spot for the LCQ, securing him that spot for tomorrow in the Trailbreaker. So he's
so he's another one of those competitors that's going to be doing double duty as well. So and John Himble was one of the guys in the LCQ that fell off the crazy line there, ended up killed 2 tires, drive shaft, the drive shaft mount, which is also the motor mount, hydrolocked the engine, thinks there's something wrong. Hopefully it's just the starter, but he thinks he's got a bad starter. So he's got a long list of things.
Well, it was a long fall from up
there.
It
was
a
long fall.
Too.
Yeah. But congratulations to all of the guys that jumped into LCQ to try and qualify for Trailbreaker tomorrow. That was absolutely incredible driving to finesse your way across gate number 2 was that was
scary.
That was scary.
That was scary. Yeah.
That was way up there. So, and like you said, for Brett to put down just a little over 4-minute time to run that whole entire course was pretty incredible.
Yep.
So, you guys make sure you get up on the hill tomorrow for Trailbreaker. It is going to be a great time as always. As you can tell, we are inside because it is hot here. So make sure you bring shade, bring plenty of water. I have not checked with Axel, but they are supposed to be providing some drinks and everything for the WERock event as well.
And I know, I think Aaron Coleman and Braxton will come up and set up the Monster Energy VIP tents as well.
Yep. So if you guys have your VIP Trail Hero passes, you can get in there and get those Monster Energy drinks. So
yep.
Super
There'll
cool
be shade
event.
And drinks in there.
Yeah, that they all put together, and just massive. It's been a blast already this week. We had the Maxxis Tire Rockzilla UTV shootout this afternoon.
Yep.
Yesterday was the LCQ for the Trailbreaker, and things are just getting started now.
Yeah.
So,
and one thing I wanted to go real quick is we have the open free to run course, WERock course, set up. I mean, pretty much in front of the tunnel. If you come out of the tunnel and you go up Nasty Half a little ways, just off to the right, there is a WERock course bannered and measured and marked everything just how a real course is. And it's by itself. It's the only course there. That is free to run. You guys can go play on that, get a group together and go run it and see who can do it with the best score or the lowest time. You know, it's kind of just check it out and make your own rules and have fun.
Yeah. So if you guys would let everybody know that isn't really a WERock competitor, you guys obviously know, but share that with everybody else and let them know that they can get out there and kind of put together their own little group. And Aaron Coleman, we shot some video last night with Aaron Coleman running that, and there were 4 of us there. He had his rig. Casey was spotting, and he still got excited and got like the leg shakes and everything trying to get through the course. So it's so different once you put that pressure on yourself to not hit the cones, and you start that timer, and then everything else is it's a whole different ball game. So it's a great way to come out and experience that, and you can, your friends can experience in a low pressure environment. Just come through the tunnel, and it's just up on the right hand side just a little bit. You can run it forward or backwards, however you guys want to do it.
If you want to do a mini comp there and run 2 courses, do that one forward and back. You have 2 courses there and see who wins. Yeah.
So super cool. I think that's a great idea, and hopefully we can continue to do that every year.
Yeah, especially
and
with
get more people involved.
Doing the limited competitor with the pre-registration here. It gives the chance for the guys that wanted to come out and see that there was a comp that they could compete in, but they didn't get signed up early enough to still go experience a course or go practice, whatever. It's just there to have fun and experience why you look at an obstacle. You may run harder obstacles all day long out here, but then all of a sudden you put 2 cones on a little obstacle and it changes it completely, and it becomes so much more technical.
Yeah, it's obviously we have the passion for what we do and the reason for that, and to be able to share that with a much broader audience, thanks to Trail Hero for giving us the space to set that up is super cool.
Well, what else do we got?
I don't know. I'm super excited for the well, we have dinner coming up.
Yeah,
So
that's always good.
that's the important part. I'm really excited for Trailbreaker. I know that so we've got both Charlie's, Charlie Melchner and Little Charlie are both in. Jesse Haynes is in. Dave Wong. Trying to think of who the original five were.
Jeff McKinley.
Jeff McKinley.
I know we have Tyler Harper.
Yep, Tyler Harper's in.
We need running order.
We should have pulled up the sheet. Yeah. Exactly. But
it'd be kind of neat to see how many of those guys will run WERock, which I think is almost everyone in that in the Trailbreaker has competed at WERock at some point.
And like we talked, we know that Brett Dickey is going to be in there.
That'll be a run to watch. That kid is one with the car, and he just drives it so smooth. And he showed in the LCQ that he's not just, what is he, 14, 15 now?
Yeah.
He's not just a teenager. He is a full-blown professional rock crawler.
Yeah. Oh, Craig said that there's a really good-looking guy in there.
Yeah, I
didn't qualify. I'm sorry, Craig. I don't know why you're talking about me.
Yeah.
But good luck to Craig as well. Did great last year.
Yeah.
So yeah, really looking forward to seeing Craig put on a great run tomorrow as well.
And then he'll run Friday as well if the car lives.
Yeah, exactly.
Either way, a Craig will be running Friday.
Yes.
Either it's his son Craig in Sportsman A, or Big Craig in the. He signed up for the Pro with that 2-seat car, so he'll be probably in Unlimited with that 2-seat Jesse Haynes car.
Yeah. So that's
if
it's going to be
still
awesome.
Running.
So that is up on basically joint effort, just below joint effort there, and that starts at 2:00. I believe tomorrow. If you guys have the Trail Hero app, you can check that. If not, it's on their website schedule of events to check that out. But all kinds of things going on. Concerts start Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So the Trail Hero Music Fest portion. Getting ready to kick off, so that's always a ton of fun too. Tons of vendors out here, people from all over the country, and like always, we get to see our neighbors that we don't see because we're never home, but we do see them here. So let's see Ryan Knapp from Nebraska. Got a good group of early Bronco people out of the Midwest as well, and so very, very cool. I know that we've got Gordon Bailey. I believe Gordon Bailey, Clay Brown, and Brandon Cox are going to be running in the Sportsman. So I need to make sure we've got all that squared away before we get the schedule or the running order put out. But that's going to be a lot of fun. So we definitely enjoy the variety of vehicles out here. Anything that I don't know. I would say this year, even more so than last year, the full tube chassis portal car with no panels is, I don't know. There's twice as many as I remember seeing even last year. So
it's
a lot of really nice high-end cars out there.
And it's just amazing to see how much. I mean, Sand Hollow, it's become the place to be to wheel the hardcore stuff. It pretty much made that Weir Steel Portal car become what it is today.
Yeah, for sure. So having everybody out here, and this is the new mecca for hardcore off-road wheeling is here in Sand Hollow, and we're very thankful for the opportunity to be a part of that. So
we've got we have the 3 courses set for Pro, 3 courses set for Sportsman, 1, 2, 3, 4 gates, 2 bonuses. It'll be, and then pretty much standard WERock. So it'll be, I think there'll be some tight scores, especially running the 3 courses. I think it's going to come down to some reverses and some cone, like 1 or 2 cones. So it'll be a tight battle.
Yeah. The thing that was super cool last year was that both Dave Wong was it John Himble? I think both DNF
both
courses.
they were both the top,
but they weren't the same courses.
Yep.
And
They
still ended up, at the top of the list.
Yep.
So
yeah, it was really good courses last year. We're in a different spot, some different rock. We're using actually part of, I think, where the LCQ was last year.
Yep.
Just off where they dropped down into Nasty Half before going up the big crack. We're just to the right of that where they were dropping off, and it's using that big bowl area all the way around. There's some pretty big drops in there that that'll be good to watch.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a great one. I think you've done a great job setting up the courses, and it has been rough working out there because it is hot. So hopefully we can finish everything up tomorrow and be ready for Friday. So it's going to be a good time.
Need easy ups up there and cold water. I'm assuming George and Logan are bringing their two the AC units up there.
Yeah,
the swamp coolers. And so they were set up underneath an easy up at LCQ. I was enjoying some of the cold air yesterday.
Yep. So, we're excited to have Kyle back with us too.
Yeah.
That's going to be exciting. I can't. That's a beautiful car that he's built. It's going to be awesome.
Just a great fabricator, and it was such a thought out car that he really. It's just got so much work into it. I know he posted pictures of the all of the paneling, the firewall paneling, and it was just amazing.
And that was the second version of it because he had done all the interior paneling of it and then threw that away because it wasn't as cool as what he ended up making the second time. So, George, $10 a person to cool off. So, those things were amazing. They've got a couple of swamp coolers that they had up at LCQ, and that's a lifesaver because it is very, very hot here.
And hopefully the way we have it set up is for spectators. Pretty much you'll be able to set up on the top of the canyon, across the way from the courses on top of the sand hill on Nasty Half there. And they can watch, I think, pretty much all the courses from up there. So I think hopefully we can have a bunch of easy ups up there, a lot of shade, and for everyone that's
and a nice
watching,
breeze coming across the top
breeze,
there.
You're up out of the canyon, so it should be a really good place to spectate up there. And then, unfortunately, all the competitors will be down in the hole. They will not get that breeze.
Yeah.
But we'll try and stay cool and keep running.
Yep. What else was I had something else I was going to talk about, but I don't remember what it is right now. So, yeah. All right. Anything else that we need to touch on before Friday rolls around?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think
pretty much same.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is we won't have any on-site registration. So all of our registration is done at this point, and all we have is tech. So tech can be able to sign off on your waivers, and we'll be good to go. So hopefully with 3 courses, and thanks to Trail Hero for all of our judges. If I know we've had several people reach out that would like to come up and volunteer and be a judge as well, please come on up. We would love to try and keep things moving as quickly as possible, so that we can get done before the real heat of the day sets in, and then we can get down to the awesome vendor show.
I know Rory and Tomater have been doing recovery for all the other events, so hopefully they'll come out and help us out.
He will be there. He is running in his buggy.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm sure the whole crew will be up there,
yes.
And when they can, if they need to, they can step in and roll somebody back over, because I have a habit of doing that.
Yeah, I don't know why you put those cones in terrible places.
They signed up for extreme rock crawling. I did a little bit of extreme falling over here and there, though.
Yeah. Not quite Trailbreaker for sure.
No, definitely not as tall as Trailbreaker.
Yeah, that is a huge. That qualifier was huge. And so I'm glad that man, the people that pulled that off, definitely very impressive. So
Yep.
all right. If you guys aren't out here, make sure you tune in. Most of the events have been live on the Trail Hero page. We will let you know for sure. We'll post as soon as we confirm that it will be live. But as far as I know, Woody, I think, has been running some live as well.
That'd be good to ask Woody though.
Yeah, we should do that.
live.
Yeah. So
He always does a really good job, and
yep. More than likely, the live will be on the Trail Hero page, and we will get a link up for you guys as soon as they go live. So that way you can follow along. So
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in for man the last event of the season for us. So
Yep,
we are super excited.
We get to go home and stay home for a little bit.
Yeah, but Texas is coming up.
Yeah, the Top Gun shootout down there, and then maybe the season we'll always find something to do.
But then we need to go wheeling.
Yeah. Well, that's staying home for me is wheeling, not
if
working.
we go wheeling. Oh, not
working.
Oh, yeah. Well, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So, all right. As always, if you guys know a company or anybody that would like to be a part of our 2025 season, we're working on the schedule right now. We're trying to get that hammered out and released to everybody as soon as possible. But if you want to come on board with us and be a part of another awesome season, hit us up. We would love to let you guys know all the things that we offer and see if that's a good fit for you guys. So please pass that along. As always, thank you to Maxxis Tires. We've played on a few obstacles up and down Nasty Half, and again, those Maxxis razors on the Bronco, not a sticky tire, but they are very, very impressive. So,
and then I think pretty much all of the UTVs that were in the Rockzilla shootout, Rockzilla challenge, I don't know what it was called, but we're on that Rockzilla UTV tire, sticky UTV tire. And then I know those are pretty much the go-to tire for all of these hardcore rock crawling UTVs out here.
Yeah, great tires. We put a lot of value in trying to give you guys good advice when we do things poorly, but we want to be able to stand behind the products that we get to tell you guys about, and feel confident that if you choose to purchase those products, that they're going to stand up. So Laser Nut, as always, if you need any kind of metal cutting, bending, welding, reach out to quote
a big cactus,
a giant smudge pot,
whatever,
like any cool stuff that you guys might need.
All
quote
laser
at
cut,
metal
CNC bent.
Quote at lasernut.com. Email them over, whether it's a napkin sketch or you've got a file, DXF or something.
Caliph, right, getting your chassis drawn out on a on a napkin.
Exactly. So make sure you hit those guys up and give them an opportunity for your business. They do great work and provide a lot of trophies and support all kinds of off-road racing. So huge shout out to Cody Wagner with Laser Nut. Metal cloak suspension, whether it's a Jeep or a Bronco, and you want the best suspension on and off the road, make sure you check out that gold zinc plated metal cloak suspension components. Brannick Motorsports, as always, the best in axle shafts, custom machining.
If you need aluminum links,
Heims, they've got all that. I had Stan machine me a set of portal adapters back.
2000.
I know I had that together in 2011 for Ultimate Adventure, so it was sometime before that.
Yeah.
It's been a while, but those things have performed flawlessly and are holding up great. So Crown Automotive and RT Off-Road, anything you need to keep your Jeep going, whether it's drive shaft, slip yoke eliminators, or all those plastic parts that like to break on Jeeps, Crown Automotive has those products for you guys as well. Spider Tracks Off-Road, the absolute pinnacle in fabricated 9-inch housings for off-road use. I mean, they are a work of art, and they're as strong as they are amazing. So huge shout out to Spider Tracks Off-Road. Raceline Wheels, Greg and Nick, thank you guys for continually being behind us, allowing us to be out here and putting on these great events. So Raceline Wheels, been with them before they were Raceline Wheels, about 2005, with Greg back at Allied, running those forged monsters, which I kind of wish I had back at this point, but those are some sweet wheels. PCI Race Radios and Tire Right, Kobe and Alicia for allowing us to crash in their campsite one more time.
And their Raceline Wheels, Maxxis, and Tire Right are all in the vendor show. They are down there, so check them out. If you need any tire gauge, inflator, compressor, anything from Tire Right, or you want to check out Maxxis tires, they've got some. I know they had a bunch of
cool display
UTVs
vehicles down there. Yep.
And Raceline Wheels has, I think, probably a decent amount of their wheels on display as well. So go check out anything with Raceline Wheels, Maxxis tires, and Tire Right at the vendor show here at Trail Hero.
Yep. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you up at Trailbreaker tomorrow, and then also make sure you tune in for the WERock event at 1 p.m. Nasty Half Friday here at Sand Hollow, Trail Hero 2024. So, all right, you guys have a great night. We will see you